Briefly, a non-deterministic pushdown automata, NPDA, is the same as a deterministic pushdown automata, which would denote DPDA, except that partial transition function delta can have 0 or more options, so you have the ability to branch. Now, we found that NFAs and DFAs were equivalent in power. You can always turn a NFA into a DFA and vice versa. Now, it happens for pushdown automata that adding non-determinism actually does give you more power. So, NPDAs can recognize a wider class of languages. And the reason is because NPDAs can guess where to split a string into, but DPDAs cannot. The set of languages that a non-deterministic pushdown automata recognizes is the class of all context-free languages. So that is any grammar that satisfies the rules of being context-free. The language for that can be recognized by some non-deterministic pushdown automata. Whereas deterministic pushdown automatas, the language they can recognize is called the class of deterministic context-free languages. And these are the languages that are context-free. You don't need to guess, you don't need to take a path to choose to know where to recognize it. For example, consider the language of W followed by WR, so it's any string W, and then you concatenate it with a traversal. If you want to recognize this string, so for example, what's a string in L1? 001100. The NPDA would have to read through pushing symbols and then guess at some point where the midway point is and start popping things off, because it doesn't know ahead of time where the midway point's going to be. Whereas this string here is going to be marked, is marked where the midway point is. So it's some string W, a $sign, and where the $sign is not present in the alphabet, and the string reversal. What the deterministic pushdown automata can do is keep pushing things until it sees a $sign and then start popping them off again. So it doesn't need the ability to guess. So that means L2 can be recognized by a DPDA and L1 can be recognized by an NPDA, intuitively speaking. And we won't go through the proofs, they're beyond the scope of this course.